Welcome to News Analysis. The final results of Civil Services Examination 2019 has been declared by UPSC. The results were late due to COVID-19 because personality tests were conducted in the late months of February to August. But anyhow, the results are out and we need to look at some of the concepts. PWBD, what is it? Consolidated reserve list, what is this, why is it prepared, what is the use of it, and then why the list of provisional candidates are there and why the results of some of the candidates are withheld. Starting with PWBD, it means persons with benchmark disability, categorizes the disability into 5 different divisions. The first one is blindness and low vision, second is deaf and hard of hearing, third is locomotor disability including cerebral palsy, leprosy-cured, dwarfism, acid-attack victims and muscular dystrophy, while the fourth one is related to autism, intellectual disability, specific learning disability and mental illness, and the fifth one is multiple disabilities from MS persons under the previous four categories including deep blindness. Applicants who are less than 40% disabled are not considered as PWBD and then are also not eligible for age relaxation. The certificate for 40% disability is done by a team of 3 doctors who check up after a checkup, among whom one is a specialist with the concerned disability. So overall we can see the results are there into various categories, but the fourth category, that is related to autism and intellectual disability, is missing in all of the services, all of the categories. Now second one, the important one is consolidated reserve list of candidate. So why are they needed? We need to understand one thing, that how the process of allotment is done for services. So in mains, while one fill up the forms of the mains, they fill up the preferences of services 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Final marks plus rank plus preferences are then combined together to allot the services. So if a candidate from reserved category qualifies all the stages in unreserved category, that is while filling up the forms, uh, he or she may not have got the uh, reference qualification relating to age or marks for that matter, then at pre-stage, at mains stage, at final stage, if at all stages they don't get the benefit, they don't avail the unreserved reserved category benefit, plus their marks are enough to cross the cutoff of unreserved category, they are put into unreserved category. So this is what is the consolidated reserve list of candidates who are actually from reserved categories but have their marks enough to cross the cutoff of general category. So which kind of services now they will get? Okay, so if they get preference services of its preference in unreserved category, they are likely to remain in unreserved category. In that case, one seat will be vacant in the reserved category, for which one person from consolidated list of reserved category for reserved category would come up and fill up this vacant post. Second condition is, if the candidate do not get services of its preference, then he may go to its reserved category where he will get services of its preference. So if he gets services of its preference in reserved category, then a seat will lie vacant in unreserved category for which he had or she had qualified. Now to fill up this vacant seat, a person from unreserved category from the consolidated list of reserved list would come out and fill up the post. So this is how the process is done in filling up the form, in filling up the post. But Unlikely situation is when again the person will not get any kind of preferred choice in its even in the reserved category. Then there are a permutation and combination, but again the case would be similar to this, that how the seat should be filled up. Regarding the certificates, the provisional names under provisional list, it is due to some certificate problem which was earlier unshorted, remained unshorted at a personality test level, so they need to come up again and get their documents checked up again. For 11 candidates this time has their name has been kept withheld. There are some of the unknown reasons, maybe the background checking or maybe, but I'm not very much sure about this. This is all for this video. I hope you people would have understand what does it mean by PWBD and what does it mean by consolidated reserve list and what is its use. So that's all.